I'm really excited. I'm very close to, so the guitar is about to be here, I think tomorrow, with the bridge pickup, but I've decided to also get a neck pickup replacement. I was like, why don't I, it's not that expensive, why don't I listen and determine, be like, listen to some demos and things with different pickups and try to choose what I want, because usually what I do is I play with distortion overdrive, with the bridge pickup, and I play like clean, warm reverb stuff with the neck pickup. Or I'll, sometimes I'll go between and have like the combination and things, but like I don't do as much of a lot of people doing, so I'm not going to be doing solos anyway, but a lot of people perform like switch while they're doing the solo to have the different sounds and stuff, but like, yeah, I'm not going to be that, adept at this instrument or anything. And I just like to do that. I like having that warm, clean tone and everything. So I watched some things. I did some reading, then I did some listening and everything, and I found the combination that I'm going for. It's a custom combination. They have a pack that has this one bridge pickup and this one neck pickup, but I'm not going to do that. I've already gotten, at first I was just going to do the bridge one anyway, but I'm having like one sort of designed more for metal for the bridge pickup and one designed more for jazz for the neck pickup. And I did watch some comparisons, and I like the sound. They actually had one between the two pickups that I was like, well, do I want this package deal or do I want this jazzy one? And I like the sound of the jazzy one with clean stuff a lot better, or just like overall a lot better. It is more warm. It's got more of like the low end, and more of like, it also is more clear and has more clarity and more sustain. Like, it just, things ring better. But that's not exactly what I want for the bridge pickup. But yeah, I'm really excited. This is gonna sound really nice, and I've never done anything like this before. It's exciting, and it's just something cool, especially like during times when it's like, oof, I'm having issues and stuff, not feeling so hot. So, it's important to have things to do, to have fun and everything. They can be simple or they can be complicated. I think it is important to sort of urge people to be happy with, nothing extravagant. I never want more than I need, really. Well, that's not true. I love collecting. It's not like I need any of this stuff in my room, but I never want like a mansion or like more than one car or those sorts of things. It's just not interesting to me, and I don't like the flashy like status symbol sort of stuff. It's just obnoxious. But I do like some nice fragrances. There are certain things that I do appreciate and everything. Different things, like, it's like, yeah, you can get something nice, there's nothing wrong with that, but yeah, it is nice to also be like, to try to have that feeling, be like simplicity in certain aspects and everything. But art is huge, so beautiful. And even though I don't really consider myself an artist, it's like everything else around me I sort of do, but for me it's more just like I play guitar, and yeah, even though nothing has to do with skill. I mean, you can be an artist. There are pop punk bands playing nothing but power chords. That's still art. It's not so much that I don't think I'm skilled enough. It's just, I mean, I don't know. It's just how I don't want to like view myself too seriously, I guess. But yeah, but it's ironic because that's also sort of an ego thing, isn't it? When you're like, oh, I'm not so special, it's also like sort of like, oh, well, you think you're not so special, aren't you like humble and everything? Not really. I just reflect things on myself. I mean, on this page I call myself an anomaly, so it's like, obviously I don't think that I'm like, I'm not special, but it's like I recognize that there are things to me that are like weird. It's more about that, just having the difficulty through life and everything, having things that make life more difficult, and just oddities and quirks and everything, but then coming to like really accept myself and being like, this is pretty cool. Like, what, everybody's cool, like, as long as you're not hurting anyone, like, all these differences are what make life interesting, right? Anyway, so excited. This guitar is so beautiful. I haven't seen this exact one because it's gonna look different, because, well, you'll see. But yeah, hearing these different tones from these different humbuckers, dude, this is going to be a great combination for what I want for distortion overdrive and clean stuff, and sometimes clean stuff with delay, sometimes chorus. I do love that chorus sound. Might save up and get a really nice chorus pedal or something. I also might experiment, even though I like the overdrive on this amp and everything, the different crunchier things. I might try to do some, there's cool stuff. That's another thing. I can totally see that. I can see that happening to me, like people that get like the boutique, like sort of like it's sort of like a niche designer for fragrances. It's like, these smaller companies that really put their love into making cool sounds for you and everything. It's like, yeah, I don't want to spend a shit ton, but that is interesting too, Anyway, love, I hope you feel well often.